Remove the battery, two 10mm bolts. Remove the engine cover, two 10mm bolts. There's one here and here, and the whole cover will lift off. Come over to your alternator, remove that. Push down on the clip, pull outward, 10mm, remove this nut, remove the 10mm, remove this plug, push down on the clip and pull upward, remove this 14mm bolt. On the bottom side of the radiator, there's a 12mm bolt. You need a ratchet and an extended socket. And we finally got that bolt out underneath the radiator. With those two bolts removed, the radiator can now wiggle free. Helps to have like a pry bar and gently pry on it. Don't pry on the plastic side or you'll damage it. Then you need a 19mm socket and a breaker bar, and you need to put it on that nut right there and pull it towards you. So we need to rotate it clockwise, and that'll release the belt tension. Then yourself or a friend needs to remove the belt from the alternator. Before you do that, you also want to remove the four 12mm bolts on the water pump pulley, because once you do that, it's going to free spin, but either way is fine. Now we've got the belt off. Let's go ahead and wiggle the alternator out. Here on the bottom of the radiator, there's two holes, and what will hold it in is this last clip. So you just have to squeeze the two tabs and slide this out. And for these four 12mm bolts, you can't get an impact in there, so I have one wrench on one bolt that's pinned against the motor mount, and then this one we're going to pull upward and break free. And here's how to get the last bolt out. I got a wrench tensioned on here, and this is the last one. Just pull up. There we go. Pulley will be a little bit rusty, but it'll just wiggle straight off. So we installed our gasket maker, and we secured all the bolts evenly and then torqued them properly. And just for fun, I threw on the pulley and hand tightened these four bolts. That spins freely. And it says you can start the motor within 2 hours, but I let it sit overnight. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add liquid, and I'm gonna start with some distilled water to make sure it doesn't leak immediately. And I'm gonna reassemble. And when reinstalling the water pump bolts, make sure to secure the 3 brackets. So it's on this bolt, and these 2 lower bolts. Then move this wiring harness out of the way and install the alternator. Don't forget to tighten these 4 bolts down. Then you grab the alternator, wiggle it back and forth onto this bracket, slide this bolt in there. You just got to keep wiggling it so it goes through here, then through here. Then you can reconnect all of your connectors. Leave that a little bit loose so we can install the bolt on the bottom of the alternator. This one goes to the bottom. Reconnect your connections. Slide this dust cover over, keeps the water out. Don't forget to mount this back up. Now we gotta put the belt back on and top off the liquid. So make sure your belt is routed correctly. I got mine routed correctly, but as you can see, it doesn't go back over the alternator. So we need a 19 millimeter. We need to pull it towards us on a breaker bar so it'll release the tension. We can slide this over. So the first time I did this, I had to take off the tire, jack up the car, put the breaker bar on it, and I had to have one person put the belt over while the other one applied enough tension. But I picked up this tool from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna see if I can do it alone.